Good evening, everyone. So let's discuss about the 18 biosphere reserves of India. So out of this 18, 12 are part of the UNESCO, and this is very important from exam point of view. So the concept of biosphere reserve was introduced by UNESCO in 1971 as part of the Man and the Biosphere program, and India joined this global initiative to create protected areas that combine conservation with sustainable use. And the first biosphere reserve in India was designated in the early 1980s, starting with the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve in 1986. Then, over the years, more biosphere reserves have been added and reflecting India's commitment to biodiversity conservation and sustainable development. Biosphere reserves are divided into three main zones. Number one is core zone. So, the core zone of a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve in India is the central area where nature is preserved without human interference. It allows plants, animals, and natural processes to thrive freely, providing a baseline for studying ecosystem. Then after that we have buffer zone. So the buffer zone acts as a transitional area between the core zone and the human activities within a biosphere reserve, and it allows control activities that support local communities while minimizing environmental impact. After that we have transition zone, and this is a zone where human activities and nature coexist sustainably. So support activities such as agriculture and settlements, and it aims to integrate conservation objectives with socio-economic activities of local communities. Now let's see the criteria for biosphere reserve. So to attain the esteemed status of a UNESCO biosphere reserve in India, an area must meet some criteria set by UNESCO, like it should have a ecological integrity, scientific research and education, and cultural values. So the area must exist diverse ecosystem, showcasing ecological richness and integrity. The site should function as a center for scientific research, conservation efforts, and educational activities. And the reserve must integrate cultural identity and heritage, incorporating traditional knowledge and practices. Now comes the distribution of biosphere reserves in the world. So the world network of biosphere reserve currently consists of 738 sites in 134 countries, including 22 transboundary sites. So Africa has 85 sites in 31 countries. Then Arab States has 33 sites in 12 countries. Then Asia and Pacific has 157 sites. Europe and North America has 302 sites. And in Latin America and the Caribbean, it has 130 sites in 21 countries. So let's discuss about all the biosphere reserves in India. Let's start from Northeast. So in Northeast we have five biosphere reserves. In Arunachal Pradesh we have Dihang Dibang. In Meghalaya we have Nokrek. In Assam we have two biosphere reserves that are Manas and Dibru Saikhowa. And in Sikkim we have Kanchenjunga. So let's start from Assam. In Assam we have two that are Dibru Saikhowa and Manas. So this is Manas Biosphere Reserve. So during the colonial era, the area was encompassed by a reserve and it was a part of the British controlled Assam province. And in 1950, it was declared as Wildlife Sanctuary. And in 1973, it was designated as a tiger reserve under the Project Tiger. And in 1985, the Manas Wildlife Sanctuary was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. And finally, in 1989, the Manas Wildlife Sanctuary was expanded and designated as the Manas Biosphere Reserve by Government of India. And it is situated in the districts of Bongaigaon and Barpeta. Then we have Dibru Saikhowa. So it is situated in the Dibrugarh and Tinsukia districts of Assam, and it was designated as a biosphere reserve in July 1997. And the forest type of Dibrusaikhoa comprises semi-evergreen forests, deciduous forests, littoral and swamp forests. And it is the largest swamp forest in northeastern India. Then in Meghalaya, we have one biosphere reserve, that is Nokrek Biosphere Reserve, and it is located in West Garo Hills, a district of Meghalaya, and it was designated as a biosphere reserve in 2009. After that, let's come to Arunachal Pradesh, and in Arunachal Pradesh, we have one biosphere reserve, and that is Dihang Dibang, and it is located in three districts in Dibang Valley, Upper Siang, and West Siang, and it covers high mountains of eastern Himalaya and Mishmi Hills, and it was designated as a biosphere reserve in 1998. After that, the last biosphere reserve from northeast, and it is Kanchenjunga Biosphere Reserve, which is located in Sikkim, and its exact location is it lies actually in the bordering part of Nepal, Tibet, that is China occupied Tibet, and in close proximity of Bhutan, and it offers unique opportunities for joint collaborations and conservations of biodiversities with neighboring countries, and it was designated as a biosphere reserve in 2000. Now let's come to the southern part of India, and here we have Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve, Agustamala, Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve. So we'll look into the Nilgiri Biosphere Reserve. So it was the first biosphere reserve to be established in the year 1986, and it lies in the states of Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Karnataka. After that, we have the Augusta Malay Biosphere Reserve, and it is situated in the states of Kerala and also comprises the states of Tamil Nadu. And it was designated as a biosphere reserve in 2001. And then we have the Gulf of Mannar Biosphere Reserve, and it is located in Tamil Nadu, and it was designated as a biosphere reserve in the year 1989. After that, we have the Seshalam Biosphere Reserve, which is located in Andhra Pradesh, in the eastern Ghats of Andhra Pradesh, and it lies in the districts of Chittor and Kadapa, and it was designated as a biosphere reserve in the year 2010. Now let's come to the eastern part. Here we have Simlipal Biosphere Reserve and Sundarban Biosphere Reserve. So Simlipal Biosphere Reserve is in Odisha, and it is situated in the northern part of Odisha's Mayurbhanj district, and it lies in the eastern end of the Eastern Ghat, and it was designated as a biosphere reserve in June 1994. After that, we have the Sundarbans Biosphere Reserve in West Bengal, and it was designated as a biosphere reserve in the year 1989. Now come to the central part of India. Here we have Panchmahi Biosphere Reserve, and it is located in parts of Betul, Hosangabad and Chhindwara districts of Madhya Pradesh, and it was designated as a biosphere reserve in the year 1999. After that, we have the Panna Biosphere Reserve, and it is located in parts of Panna and Chhatarpur districts of Madhya Pradesh, and it was designated as a biosphere reserve in the year 2011. After that, we have Achanakmar Amarkantak Biosphere Reserve, and it was designated as a biosphere reserve in the year 2005, and it is located in Anuppur and Dindori districts of Madhya Pradesh, and also cover some parts of Bilaspur districts of Chhattisgarh. After that, we have the Great Nicobar Biosphere Reserve, and it incorporates two national parks of India, which were gazetted in 1992. And the two national parks include Campbell Bay National Park on the northern part of the island, and Galathea National Park in the southern interior. And in the year 2013, it was included in the list of Man and Biosphere Program of UNESCO. So it was designated as a biosphere reserve in 2013. Then we have the Kutch Biosphere Reserve, and it is located in the Kutch district of Gujarat, and it was designated as a Biosphere Reserve in the year 2008. Then we have the Nanda Devi Biosphere Reserve, which was designated as a Biosphere Reserve in 1982, and it is located in the state of Uttarakhand. Then at last we have the Gold Desert, and it is located in the western Himalayas, stretching from Ladakh in the north to Kinnaur in the south. And it was established as India's 16th Biosphere Reserve in the year 2009. So here we can see all the biosphere reserves of India. So that's all. Thank you.